Have you ever tried to rest, really rest, and instead of peace, you felt guilt? You're lying in bed, exhausted. Your body aches for stillness. Nothing urgent is waiting for you, no boss demanding a report, no assignment due at midnight, no emergency that needs your attention. And yet, there's a voice, that quiet little whisper that says, "You're wasting time." And suddenly, what should have been a gentle pause feels like punishment. You're not doing anything wrong, but it feels like failure anyway. That voice is brutal, because even when you stop, you don't feel free. You don't feel rested. You feel like you're falling behind, like you're letting someone down, like every second you sit still is proof that you're lazy or weak. And here's the thing, you're not alone in that. So many of us carry guilt into the very moments that are supposed to heal us. Somewhere along the way, most of us learned that our worth is tied to productivity, that if we're not working, grinding, always doing, then we're not enough. Rest stopped being rest. It became a debt, something you only deserve after you've proven yourself through sweat and exhaustion. And if you haven't worked yourself raw, then lying down feels like theft, like you're stealing time you didn't earn. That's twisted. Because sleep, peace, silence, these aren't luxuries. They're basic needs. And yet, somehow, we've been convinced they're rewards we have to earn. No wonder so many of us are exhausted, but can't sit still. So what happens when we try to rest? We can't. We rest by half working. We tell ourselves, I'll just check my email real quick. I'll just organize a few files. And suddenly, hours are gone. The break turned into another round of productivity. And the saddest part? We feel proud of that. Proud that we didn't waste the day. Proud that we tricked ourselves into earning rest we never allowed in the first place. But peace shouldn't need proof. If the only time you breathe is after you've drained yourself, then rest isn't rest. It's recovery from self-destruction. The truth is, rest isn't a reward. It's not something you unlock after finishing your to-do list. Rest is part of being human. It's the pause between breaths, the silence between notes that makes the music matter. Without pauses, there is no rhythm. Without rest, there is no life. Learning to rest isn't just about stopping what you're doing. It's about facing what comes up when you stop. The guilt, the anxiety, the fear of being lazy or left behind. Instead of running, what if we sat with those feelings? What if we let them rise to the surface, sting a little, and then fade? Because here's the secret. When you sit with guilt instead of running from it, something softer eventually appears underneath. I had a morning not long ago that changed me. I woke up early, not for work, not for a goal, not for anything impressive, just because the sunlight hit me in a way that felt gentle. I made a slow cup of coffee. I didn't check my phone. I didn't open my laptop. I just sat. And halfway through that silence, I felt the old pull, that guilt, that voice that said, "Shouldn't you be doing something?" But instead of moving, I stayed. I let the guilt bubble up. I let the anxiety hum in my chest. I didn't fight it, and I didn't give in to it either. I just breathed through it. No huge epiphany, no massive breakthrough. Just one quiet moment where I didn't run away. And that was enough. That tiny act of resistance against the urge to always do something was progress. Because progress doesn't always look like achievement. Sometimes it looks like letting yourself sit still. Nothing will ever truly be done. There will always be one more task, one more responsibility, one more item on the list. If peace only comes after everything is finished, then peace will never come at all. Rest has to be part of the process, not the prize at the end. It's like music. If you only focus on the loudest notes, you miss the beauty in the pauses. If you only value the work, You miss the meaning in the stillness. I keep coming back to a memory from when I was 17. It was late at night and I was walking home alone. Cold air, warm jacket, headphones in. The street was quiet, the sidewalks empty. The world slowed down.
And for once, my mind wasn't racing. I wasn't stressing about my future. I wasn't replaying mistakes. I wasn't plotting the next move. I was just there. Just existing. No pressure, no guilt. Just me and the sound of my footsteps on the pavement. That version of me, the one who could feel peace without earning it, I know they're still in me somewhere. And I believe they're still in you too. What if the next time you lie down, you didn't call it laziness? What if you simply said, I'm letting my body exist? That's it. Not proving anything, not performing for anyone, not earning points on some invisible scoreboard. Just existing. It sounds small, but it changes everything. Because you are not a machine. You are not a productivity robot designed only to output results. You are not a scoreboard tallying up wins and losses. You are a person, and people need rest. So the next time that voice whispers, you're wasting time, remember this. You don't have to earn the right to breathe. You already deserve it. I believe in you. Now believe in yourself.